Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another newsletter Thursday. I know this is going up a little later than usual, but it was a very busy day. So, I will go ahead and begin, and I hope this uploads before the event, of course. I think I had it once where it didn't. Okay, so, time for another prime. Source joins the game alongside the artifact. Is that the right spelling? Okay. More information on the stats and event. And some fun things are adding as well into the next balance patch. That is already live, by the way. Okay, weekend event is a 4 million alliance event, and it's a leaderboard for top 100 alliances. That is not a fun part. Okay, so you play the event with your alliance to get 200,000 Source Prime Spark, raise it to rank 5, 340 Source Prime Shards to unlock the artifact, which is at 3 million, 50,000 Universal Prime Spark to raise this to any future primes. I would save it so just in case you have a favorite prime out among all of them. So, do what one you like the best. 1,000 5-star shards, 150 total spark crystals, 150 total shard crystals, 30 leadership crystals, 75,000 premium shards, 5,000 3-star shards, 2,500 4-star shards, 250 spark, and 250 combiner spark, 1 captain rank item, 1 major rank item. Prove your alliance is the best in business by achieving top on the leaderboard to win. 200,000 Source Prime Spark to raise to 6. 1,500 Forge of Source Prime Shards. Unlock the Forge of Source Prime's first milestone. 40,000 Cybertronic Alloy to go to rank 5 with Forge. 1.5 million Universal Prime Spark and goes to rank 7. Here's the event list. Spark, Premium Shard, the Source Prime Spark, Universal, 5-star shards, 4-star shards, and such on. We have Leadership, the Combiner Spark, Premium Shard, and whatnot. Okay, so next thing I'm going to look at is this thing, which is the ranks, the rank on the alliance if you're up in the top 100. So the highest you get is the 200, 1.5, the 1,500, 40,000, 1.5 Universal Spark. So the higher you are, the more you get. The lower you get, the less you get. Quite self-explanatory, isn't it? Okay, this battle zone, this might be the 5 fuel cell option. I don't do the 5 fuel cell, so I don't know if these are I assume these are right. If anyone can see about this and who knows about it, let me know. Okay, so here's her model. And it looks pretty amazing with all the blue effect that's around her. It does match, I say. And yes, that is the artifact that is hers. Well, obviously, but just wanted to put you guys know. Her alt mode looks interesting. I have the figure. It's close to me. This is the X rank. That's the maximum rank. So she has 822 DPS, 40,500 health, 2.4 speed, range short, and the special ability icon looks like first aid or reflector, and of course the source icon. So it's like AK less health than Megatronus. Still tanky, I would feel. Solus Prime's ability. Friendly bots / minions in a large area. Solus Prime receive increased max health. Rank 1 effect, bot upgrade health. Rank 1 to 4, 5% to 20%, 5% increase per level. Rank effect 2, construct damage and healing buff. Rank 5 to 10, 3% to 15%, 3% per level. Rank effect 3, construct shield damage. Rank 10, 13.5%. For the Source Prime other ability, enter the battlefield from above at light speed, delivering a healing into a small impact. Proceed to craft a drone that follows Source Prime, provides a 40% damage reduction to herself, bot to combat. In a large area for so much seconds. Artifact effect 1. Soulless drone duration. Level 1 through Level 1 to 5, 3 to 15 seconds, plus 3 seconds per level. Artifact Effect 2, bot affected by the drone had attacks be increased. Level 6 to 10, 6% to 30% is a plus 6% attack speed per level. So this is like, I feel like this is a potentially has a good use for the medic quest in wars. And this reminds me all about Shockwave. Like, all that he does is pretty much this. Well, other than, like, maybe the damage reduction, but that's that. Okay, so, Effect 3 is DPS increase. Now, that one's really helpful. Level 11 to 15, plus 24 damage, plus 4% per level. Effect for healing explosion, level 16 to 20, 16, 336 DPS, 17, 672, 18, 1007, 19, 13, 43, 20, 16, 79. Here's the prime rank stuff and whatnot. So yeah, this looks all correct, I think. And here's the artifact level. We got Cybertron Eloy, Artifact, Shard, which, if you guys are wondering of how much you need to unlock this Prime, in case it wasn't clear on the event list, it would be, all you need to do is your alliance just need to hit 10,000 as a total, and you can unlock her for 300 Prime Spark. It'll be the same way as Megatronus, you unlocking her. It'll be the same way as him. So, yeah. I think I made a video upon me unlocking Megatronus. I think it, like, something with a Prime Lab. Search for Prime Lab and you'll find it for me. I should probably make a playlist about that, actually. It'll help easier. And it has, it's a thumbnail of Megatronus and Amanda Megatron. Okay, so next is this Christmas theme challenge. I think it was uploaded last week. I don't remember. If it is, I don't know. But here it is, though. There's 2 beacons, 3 shield generators, extra, like, new cores for this mode. And it looks like one of those raid leaders, too. Okay, the normal mode, you get 2,500 4-star stars only once. The harder mode or unicorn mode is 1,500 cybercoin. That's a good deal, honestly. What's in this base? There's 2 combiners, 3 shock towers, 4 MDS. Wait, there's 4? Oh, there is 4. That's interesting. Okay, so I'll zoom in. Here are the custom cores. Fireballs gain 50% DPS and powered laser. Laser now deals fire damage. Enemies will burn, losing 2% of health every second for 5 seconds. Super Frost Shell strike enemies with snowball rockets, knocking them back a fair distance. Enemies gain the chill effect that reduces the speed of attack movement for 15 seconds, stacked 4 times. Sounds like Computron and Leo Case's 5-star ability. Sleepy gain a 60% damage reduction shield. Adjacent buildings are sleeping. They will only attack if you hit them first, and if you do, they gain 100% DPS for the rest of the battle until the building is destroyed. The Great Walls of Earth Wars, funny name. This specific walls gains a 40% damage reduction shield, and all other walls gain a 25% reflection and 20% health. Like 20% more health until the wall is destroyed. Now you see me, now you gain a 40% shield reduction, gain stifle until the building destroyed. Stasis Breaker gain a 60% damage reduction shield. All defenses heal for 20%, all their missing health every 10 seconds until the building is destroyed. Frost Shells. Shock enemies with a snowball rockets. Enemies hit gain the chill effect that reduces attack and movement speed by 15% for 15 seconds, stacks 4 times. That looks like the other one. Did they duplicate that? Unless it's different. Okay, let's go on. Unicorns get a Gain a 40% damage reduction. Adjacent buildings gain a 40% lifesteal. That's dangerous, actually. Restoring health based on damage dealt until the building is destroyed. Acid bullets gain 50% DPS and powered laser beam that leads away. Now deals acid damage and applies a minus 20% attack range reduction. I would actually love the season wars. Probably make it annoying if I had to guess. Okay, so here are the skins. Gingerbread, Laser Optimus, and Megatron. These look better than the G1 Megs and Prime skin that we have right now. I will say. You don't agree with me? It's okay. This looks amazing, honestly. Looks like, let's see. I don't know what I'm trying to think of. Well, looks tasty because it's a gingerbread. But I don't know if you want your metal, but there we go. Okay, so here's the pass. I've already looked at it today. It looks amazing. I'll start with the premium part. You get fuel cap, skin core, XP, spark, 2 building skips, 1 G-Metal XP core, more spark. I think that the second one may be combat spark. G-Metal XP, another troop, another research is what I'm trying to say. And you get more combat chips, 2 ability skips, another G-Metal XP. Oh, there's 4 of them actually. Wow. 5-star shards. Here's a sneak peek at it. There are 2,500 5-star shards in total, I think. Combined with level skip, and total spark is the rest of it. Alloy, 500 chests. Troop XP. Energon, 500 chests. Alloy, 500,000 chests. Yeah, just resource on this one. So we got Troop XP, the cooldown, 4-star shards, G1 gold, 5-star shards, Troop XP, gold XP, combat 5-star, and the rest of total spark. War effects. Double war effects enabled for 14 days, 2 weeks. Cybertron League. Nothing has changed. It's just 5% more health and damage. Prime League. 10% more damage and health. And Prime League hard mode. 25% more damage. And defenders heal for 20% of the damage dealt. That is dangerous if you're not prepared for it. So acid is going to be a good play, I believe. I am fine, by the way. I think my throat is dry. I don't know. I'll keep talking, though. 5-star bats. This in 19. I plan to make a video over this. Amanda Scavenger and Wheeljack, no changes. Overload and Demolition, no changes. Showbreaker and Exhaust, no changes. Gears and Quick, decreased cost. 5+2 to 4+2. And I heard that the damage is now fixed. It wasn't doing what it's supposed to be. Like what the tooltip says. Fixed grenade damage. Oh. Well, I would have said that too. Powerline Cyclonus. 10% more building damage increase. They are amazing. Snarl and Hunger. Release date to be determined. And I hope we get the good rework to make him viable. Because I heard that his ability does less than what his actual DPS is. Store exclusive. Beach for Ironheart Scene Clip. Now, this excites me because they do have Glass Guy. A little expensive, but that may be just for me. But this could be a game changer. I will level mine and see where I can get this one. Punch and Counter Punch. The ability looks interesting, but I'll have to mess around and see if I like them. Nurse, Ratchet and Hook, decreasing healing to 7,049. I already went over this part, I think. I'll just read it all in case you guys haven't seen it. No length, no power quote. Rust and Scoundrel cost from 4+3 to 5+3. Sunstreaker and Swindle cost from 6+3 to 7+3. Tasmania, Kid, and Antigone cost for Alpha Swipe from 3+2 to 3+3. Combat and Dead End cost from 5+2 to 5+3. Combat minions can no longer pop outposts. Allowed Rook's Decoy, Rooks and Block Decoy, RCs and Nightboy's Decoy, Dinobot 2 Decoy, Blow and Runabout Decoy, Hound and Drag Strip G1. I like how the last two they put both sides. Vector Prime and Nova Prime ability. I think that's bugged, unless they fixed it. I hope they did. Kill the buffs updates. So Beach Common Deluge cost from 4+6 to 5+4. Wait, no. 4+5. Yeah. Grab on Dirtbag cost from 5+3 to 3+4. Huffer and Lockdown cost from 3+1 to 3+0. Optimal Optimus and T Transmittal Megatron cost from 6+2 to 5+2 and increased fire splash damage. I am not testing them out yet. I'm excited. Metal Hawk and Bomb Boost cost from 4+4 to 4+3. Shatterglass, Jetfire, and Thundercracker cost from 5+4 to 5+3. Top Spin and Terramander cost from 6+3 to 5+3. Bumblebee and Scrapnel increased ability damage by 66%. I know what I read the other day. It had 100%. What happened to the other 34%? I don't know. Tell me your thoughts about him. I don't like the bot as it is, so I probably still won't use them. Broad and full tilt. Grenades focus defense only. And the ability will not work on shock immune stuff. Or should I say EMP immune stuff. Scheduled knockout cost from 5+3 to 4+3. Leo Palmer and Pentagon Inferno cost from 7+4 to 6+4, which is almost his cost he had before. It's just 1 point more. Impact the cost from 5+2 to 4+2. Swoop and Scourge cost from 5+5 to 4+5. Scattershot and Leozak cost from 5+2 to 4+2. Six Gun and Trigger Happy cost from 8+2 to 6+3. That seemed like it's less. I think it's less expensive. I haven't done the numbers. Optimus Primal and Beastwood Megatron cost from 6+2 to 4+2. Like I said before, I don't think the costs are going to matter if he's a jumping and dying. Sentius Twins cost from 5+2 to 4+2. Windray and Dive Bomb cost from 5+2 to 4+2. Perceptive Bombshell cost from 4+2 to 3+2. Rotostorm and Spinster cost from 4+4 to 4+3. Snapdragon Fireball cost from 4+2 to 3+1. Blast and Soundwave minions health increased by 10% at ability 1 and 10 and ability 11. So there's only probably a couple or 4 maybe that I didn't know about because it wasn't in that list. Okay. Orion Pack and D16 cost from 3+2 to 3+0. Goldfire and Ramjet cost from 5+2 to 4+2. Strath and Thrust cost from 5+3 to 4+3. Hound and Dragstrip cost from 3+2 to 3+1. Skywest and Onslaught cost from 4+2 to 3+2. Sea Spray and Octopunch cost from 4+3 to 3+3. Ultra Mass and Galvatron cost from 5+4 to 4+4. I know there's a lot of fixes. Here's the fixes. Fixed inaccurate tooltips. Fixed Styler and Sunbeam constantly firing the ability. Fixed Blitzwing going in tank mode when casting a flame strike. I heard about that. That looks hilarious. Fixed Ratchet and Wheeljack ability not targeting self. Wait, would that be the bug that you can go into a base that if you use the ability they get stuck in all mode? I don't know. Fixed Vector Prime and Nova Prime Vectors instantly die in a spawn. Added a 2-second protection from dying, so they can at least smash the ground without dying mid-air at the spot. I know there has been a ton of players who has had issues with him. I think it's since he's been released, too. And maybe this would make him more efficient, actually. Fixed Impact to getting correct shielding amount, 30% damage reduction shield, should be 70% damage, should be 7% out of tooltip states. Yeah, if you guys were dying a lot, this is probably why. Fixed Optimal Optimus and Transmittal Megatron ability not working on defense. Well, I thought it wasn't working on defense because it was a very low radius. Fixed Glass Gas, so resisting on 2-star, 3-star, and 4-star smoke screen and breakneck. Are you serious? They had to fix it. I mean, of course they had to fix it, but I didn't even know that even happened. Fixed motion sensory mines ending the lockdown earlier than usual. Well, That is, I would say, an unfortunate fix. Because you don't want to be stuck as much, do you? Fix an issue with Volcaninus and Predaking having to walk closer to Casta Media. Well, this has saved me somewhat, but I've also had issues when I use the that media ability, it gets placed like right next to him sometimes, and I did not click it next to him. Fix gives him quick passive grenade not doing any damage. Intended use was an acid grenade. Was it? I thought I was still the acid grenade. Is it from people? Fix Pike's passive not doing any damage. Fix gives him quick and not dealing the damage the tooltip stated. I think I talked about it just earlier. Was actually 1,071 damage per bullet, but the tooltip was tuned to say 2,071 damage for glass gas. A big noticeable difference now. So what? Was that a damage nerf? Or was that something else? Increased Beachful Ironheart and Sea Cleanse health just a little. Fitting because the 5 stars here. Pice 4-star has... Oh, we're coming 4 stars? Has 34,000 health. Beachful Ironheart will go from 29,808 to 31,000. Not a big change, but it can't go much higher than that. Really? Wait. Oh, maybe it's a 4-star talking about. Okay, one's on bugs. Fix the bug where Cup and Dead End would immediately pop a mine after using the ability. It's around 1.3 seconds until they do. That's very short, actually, still. And, yeah. Wait, you can actually... If you're quick enough, you can avoid all mines with him. Before it gets detected. You gotta be, precise on it. Fix Dreadwing and Wingstay were not moving shield on the final bomb. I didn't even know this even was happening. Fix Roadbuster and Half Shell not removing shields. Was he? I don't know. Mine was working. Maybe it's just different people's. Fix Barrow's Byro from being double crossers. Yes, if you guys are annoyed by that, that's getting fixed. Oh, well, it's already been fixed. Fix some spelling mistakes and tooltips. None have been rewritten, just corrections. Fix Defensor and Abominus show not showing. VFX, and reflecting the correct amount of damage. Previous 10,000 out of 90% as tooltip states. Fix Spoiler and Aimless not being in the correct attachments when it quits the bots. I didn't notice this, but I didn't mess around too much to find out. Fix a bug with Omega Supreme and Overlord 5-star ability not doing any damage to HQ. Oh, interesting. Fix Magma and Trip Predicus stomp damage. Previous 1,500 damage should be 3,500. Yes, I didn't even notice it was broken because I haven't used him in a few months. He needs, to be a little better, honestly. Fix MDSR attachments, be giving the anti-air 100% DPS perk, which is only exclusive to the plasma cannon. Fix the bug for the Arc and Nemesis missiles weren't being increased at all by the stated tooltip now. Fix Arc, I see a typo. And Nemesis perk, tier 9, all restoring, now increasing the ability of healing. The restorative embrace perk, it also has been renounced to 1% / 2% / 3% / 4% / 5%, as 30% is insanely high. Oh, so a nerf. Okay. Maybe. Well, maybe it's a little bit much, but okay. Whatever. Shattering Wing Titan perk has been fixed while not reducing any enemy DPS. Spider Mines at level 2 are hackable again. Wait. I thought they were never supposed to be hackable in the first place. If I sound sick, I don't know if I am yet. So you'll figure it out. Wintertide Bundle Return. Packed with spoken all kind of premium character ships, character crystals, and Mistletoe. Warming and offering crystals. Mistletoe crystal contains 1,000 Shanix coins and 35 star shards, 35-star combat shards. All of those are 33%, and we have like one golden lagoon. Warming crystal contained 500 cyber coins. And then we have the 5-star shard and combat shard 33%, and we have 1% research skip. Offering crystal contained 500 prime core shards, 35-star shard and combat shard 33%, and 1% for which one troop ability skip. The Skagger is the same. That is all the newsletter. I think it may be a little longer one, but I want you guys to see us before the event, and I'll see you guys next one. Hopefully, whatever is happening with me, it goes away soon enough. Or I may just put up the other stuff tomorrow. I'll decide.